Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I'm going to do my outfit of the day really quickly, tell you guys what I have on my face, and then I'm going to answer some questions that you guys asked at the end of that 19 questions tag video that I posted about, I don't even think it was a week. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday. It may have been last week. I don't remember. Anyhow, the final question of that 19 questions tag was to answer a question about yourself, and I didn't have one, so I just asked you guys to ask me what you wanted to know. And yeah, a lot of people had the same 2 questions, and then several other people had some other ones. So I'll answer those. Let me stand back there so you guys can see what I'm wearing, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've just got on my Lucky boots. They're just the Lucky, it's like Tuscany colored, but they're Lucky riding boots. Love them, I like the color. And then I've got on a pair of Old Navy khaki shorts, look like that. And then I have on a navy blue camisole. And I wish I could find a camisole in this cobalt color, but I can't, so until then, I just wear the navy blue one with it. And then this sweater, it's just a navy blue, kind of baggy. It's from Forever 21, but I like it. It's, you know, it's really casual for spring, and then it's really sheer, so it's not hot or anything to wear. And then on my face, I've got the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. I'm the shade, I think I keep saying that I'm shade 1. Excuse me, I think I keep saying that I'm shade 1. I'm not. It's like 1.1 because their shades start at 1.1 and then go from 1.1 to 2.1 and then 2.2, I think. They have kind of a funny shade range. Anyhow, I am 1.1. And then on my cheeks, I've got the MAC Dolly Mix blush. Sorry, my hair is so long, I'm having a hard time styling it anymore, and I think I may have not gone over this enough with the Chi. Anyhow, yeah, MAC Dolly Mix blush. And then on my eyes, I've got the Chanel, the Illusion d'Ombre in Eboli, the red brown color. I love that shade. Honestly, I love all the Chanel Illusion d'Ombres. I just really think they are awesome shadows. The Phantasme is in itself just so beautiful on top of anything with the little sparkles. And then Illusoire, which is the purple grayish one, can just go, so it can go gray, it can go purple, depending on if you want to layer it on top of shadows or if you want to wear it by itself. And then this one, just love them. I mean, you can put this on top of a medium brown and it just, you know, it kind of awakens the color a little bit, or you can layer it on top of a very dark brown, like an espresso brown, and it just brings out so much depth in the shadow. But today, you know, I've just got it on by itself, and I didn't put anything underneath it. No, I did put, what did I put underneath it? Wedge. I put wedge underneath it and then blended, but that's it, and I absolutely love it. I wish you guys could see the little sparkles in it. They never pick up on camera. Like here it looks a little matte. It's not that matte. It's got little sparklies that are so pretty. Let me see if I turn this light on. If you can see, can you see them? No, maybe this way. You still can't see them, can you? They just don't pick up. I don't know why. It's so frustrating. Anyhow, so love that shadow. And I do have a dark brown, like a Smashbox dark brown, on my waterline and tight lines on top. I don't have anything on my lips aside from some chapstick, and that's it. And I don't even have any jewelry on, just my wedding rings and my studs that I always wear. Okay, so I asked you guys to ask me a question that you wanted me to answer, and the same questions kept popping up. So I'll go ahead and go over those. Let me move this so it's not so bright. Number 1, the biggest question that I had was, what do you do for work? And I'm guessing this is a very popular question because you guys know that I am able to bring my children to work with me. Because of that, I'm not going to be too specific about my work or what, you know, our business is called or anything like that, because it's my it's where I work, so I don't want yeah, my kids are there, you know, so I have to be careful. Anyhow, they come to work with me. It's a family-owned business. My family owns it, and I handle the accounting and governmental side of the business. So I deal with our customers and, their payments to us and invoicing and stuff like that. So it's more like accounting, like receivables, and my mom handles the payables. But that's what I do. They come to work with me. I have my own office. They are there with me all day long. If I leave to get lunch, they might leave the office with me. But that's it, They have their own space and toys and lots of things to do. So that's that. It's convenient because, they're with me all day long. It's pretty much like if I was just at home with them. The added aspect of, I have customers I have to deal with and, things that I obviously have to get done. But, if I was at home, I would probably have things to get done too. So that's that. And honestly, the days that we're at home, oh my goodness, I clean so much more on the weekends than I do during the week. When we are out of the house for most of the day, my house is so clean. But then when we are home on the weekends all day long, my house is filthy. It drives me insane. Number 2, how old are you? I am about a month away from being 30, and it is one of the scariest things for me that I think I have experienced in a long time, and I've been through 2 C-sections. I don't know, I'm just having a very difficult time saying bye to my 20s. I loved my 20s. I got married in my 20s. I got married very young. I was 22 when I got married, but my husband is older than me. But I got married in my 20s, I moved out of my parents' house. I moved out of my parents' house the day we got married. And there's just, so many things that happened in my 20s. I learned to live, I wasn't completely on my own because I had, my husband with me, but I learned to live separate from my parents, and there was just, so many things that happened in my 20s. I had my babies. I really have figured out who I am, I have set goals and accomplished goals. And, my 20s are just awesome like that. Not so completely different from my teens. Wow, my hair is so long, it's annoying. Anyhow, so I'm having a hard time saying bye. And I know, that not all that is going to change. I know that my 30s have so much more in store for me. Hopefully, it'll have another child or 2 in store. I just, I know I have a lot to look forward to, but like I said, it's hard to say goodbye to a chapter that I feel like brought me to where I am, or, put me where I am. Do you have a thing against cats? Now, this question I know comes from the, I'm so sorry. I was outside with my daughter running around, and the pollen is really getting to me. Anyhow, this question came from my cat rant that I had. Kind of went off on cats in that video. Do you have anything against cats? Yes, and it's probably a very obvious thing. I don't like cats. I don't have any love for them. I really and truly, I don't even have compassion for cats, and I know that's kind of sad to say. I can't even feel compassionate for them. I just don't. I really dislike them that much. I know that's kind of it's kind of an ugly thing to say. Some people have fears of all kinds of things, and I don't have a fear of cats, like I'm not going to go running if a cat comes in the room. I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. So yeah, that's that. I know some of it comes from being allergic to them. I know that they make me feel gross because I'm allergic to them. So already kind of mentally I've got this thing against them, but then I don't care for them. If I had to choose between a snake and a cat, and I don't really like snakes, but if I had to choose between the 2, I would choose a snake. That's sad, I know. Anyhow, how did you meet your husband? My husband and I grew up down the street from one another. He is older than I am, like I said, so we never had really, too much contact with one another, but our parents' driveways are, if you're standing in my dad's driveway, you can see his parents' driveway. So we've just always, known each other. My dad and his parents have always been friends. And that's that. He used to run with my dad. My dad's a jogger, and my husband's a jogger. He used to run with my dad. And then one day it was just like, hey, that was it. Of course, I was older. I was, I think, 18 when he and I dated for the first time. But he, like I said, is older than me, so we never had very much contact as far as, you know, activities or anything like that, because he's a lot older. But anyway, that's how we met, and yeah, that's that. I knew when I was 18 that he was the person that I would eventually marry. I really and truly, I did know that, and I told him that then. We did not date for very long when I was 18, because I was still figuring out who I was and, you know, where I wanted to be and where I wanted to go and all that stuff. But like I said, I got married, I think I married him 2 or 3 years after that, so our separation didn't last long. Where do you buy your contacts? Okay, my contacts are prescribed. I cannot see without them. I have glasses that I wear, and without a prescription of some sort, the contacts or the glasses, I can't see past about, I think, 1.5 feet in front of my eyes, like about here. Yeah, I can't see anything when I wake up. I've worn some sort of correction since I was in the 7th grade. That was when my eyesight deteriorated so badly that my dad had to get me some glasses. I started wearing contacts when I was in the 9th grade, and I will always remember my first glasses were a pair of gold Giorgio Armani's that I absolutely loved. I was in love with those glasses. They had a little tortoise shell. They were gold rimmed. They had a little tortoise shell on the sides, and they're my absolute favorite. And I'm pretty sure that if I were to go to my dad's house right now, I could probably find them, because my dad keeps everything. But those were my first glasses. After that, I had contacts, and I've worn that since. And my glasses now are just plain plastic black frames. I just wear them to make the walk from my bathroom to my bed at night when I go to sleep, and then in the morning back into the bathroom. That's pretty much it. I rarely wear them for anything else. But they contacts are fresh slit contacts. I get them from 1-800-CONTACTS, and I buy the blue shade. So that's it. And like I said, they're prescribed. And lastly, the last question somebody had was husband tag. They wanted to know if I would do a husband tag. And the answer to that is my husband will not agree. He will not agree to be on camera. So the chances of a husband tag are already very slim, because he's very shy, so he's not going to agree to that. But I might be able to get him to agree to a husband tag where he is featured, you know, off camera and you just hear his voice. Even though, you know, that he may not even be comfortable with. He's very camera shy. So we'll see. Anyhow, for now, I hope that are sufficient answers for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.